If I'm being honest, I'm still getting ready because I have an event that I'm covering today as red carpet host. But I really want to have this conversation. I guess this is partial get ready with me. Hi guys, how are we all doing? I hope that we is all good, we is all fine. Here's the thing, right? I just want to say, first of all, if this is your first time stopping by on this channel, welcome. You've never seen my face ever in your life. I don't know where you've been, but if you've been missing, I think at this point, I'm more of an IG content creator than a YouTube content creator, but we are trying to embrace YouTube this year by fire by force. Welcome, my name is Annie James. This is the Bloom Platinum TV. On this channel, my content for this year aims to be very different. I aim to do a host of different things. I aim to do interview style videos. I aim to do podcast like videos. I aim to do review videos. Like, this is a TV. You need to just get with the memo and things that you see on TV. But also, I want the kind of content that I do to, whilst it meets the need of you who is watching it, I also want it to be at the very forefront of what I believe in, right? I would be covering topics that I have a wealth of knowledge on, and for those that I don't, I will try my best to get people to speak on it and insert the videos when I edit. Now, listen, the reason why I'm not consistent on this channel is because editing is a hassle. Look, listen, I enjoy filming, right? I enjoy filming, I enjoy the whole 9 years of this content creation thing, but ask me if I edit my videos. No, Ali can never edit her videos. If you open my photo library, you would see a host of videos in that library. Videos that I've made since January, videos that I've even made since 2022. Ask Annie if she has edited them. Mbano. Ask Annie if she has plans of editing them. Mbano. I hosted, no, well, I wasn't the host, but I played host to his place on Sunday. And I mean, last week Sunday. And that space actually helped me realize something. It helped me to realize that next year I'll be 10 years in the entertainment industry. Ask me how I started my journey. Thank you for that, please. My journey started in 20. My journey started when I was like 14, to be honest. It's over 10 years now. So, no, actually, my journey started when I was 15, turning 16. So it's well over 10 years, but officially, when I officially carried my first microphone to do my first interview, right? That was in that was when I was turning 16. That was when I officially started to host behind backstage interviews for Afrobeat artists in the UK. It's going to be 10 years next year. And so I started my A&R journey, my A&R journey. I said that when I turned 16, about 2017, before 18 anyways. Together with that simple information, you can just tell that I'm almost 10 or even clocking almost 12 years in the industry. I've realized it over the last 1.5 year, and it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of slow with content, because I just feel like my content needs upgrading, not in the gear or anything. I have the right gear for content creation, I do. But I have lights, I have everything. But so it's not really about the gear, right? It's more about what I'm putting out there and how I am giving back to my industry. Because honestly speaking, I was watching Solista's interview with Honest Bunch Pod, and I realized that most of us got into the Nigerian entertainment industry early. We had backing, and like we had solid backing. Solid Star, I think Solid Star started his journey before he was 20, and see, that guy had the best backing. And Solid Star is a great example to use for me because he's from where I'm from. He's from Isoko. He's from Delta State. And I feel like, right, it's no news. The entertainment industry is divided into two. There is the Yoruba, there is the Igbo. But you see, a part of the entertainment industry that we ignore the most is that Delta State part. You see that Delta State part of the Nigerian entertainment, movie, music industry. First of all, we don't sing in our language. That's why we get ignored. And we also get ignored because people feel like we are inferior. They feel like our productions are down there, but that's not what we're doing here today, right? We're not here to talk about movie making in the Asaba. I'm here to acknowledge the fact that the South parts of the entertainment industry, of the movie industry, the music industry, those people, if you get a mentor, and that mentor is from the south part of the entertainment industry, listen, your life will not remain the same. Those people, men, women, both alike, they do something that is so interesting for the industry. And I say that because when you listen to Solid Star's story, right, you begin to understand he got as far as he did because of the kind of mentorship that he had. And really he had mentorship. See, he had mentorship and he had a boss. So a mentor and a boss are not the same thing. He had mentorship, he had people that were ready to train him, people that were looking at people that don't like him, people that don't like him and said you will succeed. And that is what I had when I came in. I had someone that said, not even someone, I had people that said, this babe, you have talents. Come, we go back you. That's like, see, when I think about my journey, that is the most imminent part of my journey. The fact that I had people who said, come, we just like you. We know you are talented. We don't want anything. Just come. Let's work together. Come. I will be your trainer. If you want to use it like that, I'll be your trainer. But you know what? You're gonna make it. You're gonna be trained. You're gonna know how this thing is, and you're gonna succeed. I had that. Oh, I had that. And I'm very thankful that I had that, right? Because what that does for you as a young person in this industry is, first of all, it makes you feel like you have the whole world. It makes you feel like you have the whole world because you have backing. See, backing is so important, especially when you are young in this industry. People who just say, come, we'll carry for our head, come, you don't need to do anything, we'll just be here for you, whatever you want, just ask. Like, I have someone who was the person that paid for my very first blog site. He paid for it, he sponsored it. Like, when I say like, music blog, you know how the site will have home, music, move. He paid for all that for me in 2014, 15. And yo, let me tell you that that guy was the reason why people even knew a little bit about me as a blogger. That guy is the reason why, in all honesty, I am known in Unilag. There is this particular set of people that have graduated Unilag, but if you go and meet those particular set of people, you ask them who is Vasta Annie, they will tell you who Vasta Annie is without blink. You would think that we have seen each other, but we have never seen each other a day in our lives. And when I listened to Solid Star's story, one thing that really stuck out to me was the fact that, listen, don't play with the South part of this industry. We may not be loud, but our love and support for ourselves is very genuine. The way that I have noticed, the way that a purely Igbo person, a purely Yoruba person supports their own in this industry, and the way that a South person supports their own is different. It is what's different. See, the best way I can liken this is, you see the way people, the people that are from Jos, people that are from the purely northern sector of this industry, the way that they support their talents is the way that they hold them down. E.g., the way MI holds down his people from the north is the way that we hold down our people from the south. Like, we are we mentor people, like the older people will really mentor them. The older people really, like when I say mentoring, the older people in in this industry really mentor the younger people that want to come in. And it is beautiful. It's really beautiful to watch, right? But saying as I got into that realization that I'm getting into 10 years, and with that conversation about A and R and the industry, one thing that was really mentioned the most was the fact that older A&Rs in the industry don't really make a lot of noise, don't really speak as much as you expect them to speak. There's no reference for them. You know them, but they just don't talk a lot. They just almost like the undertone of it was almost like they don't support the newer people a lot. And let me tell you something. When I started to function as an A&R was not a thing across the entire industry, because this was 2014. This was 2013-ish, 2012 to 2014-ish. And I wasn't 18. You would actually have to convince artists of what you are doing for them to see the essence of it. And if you know me, you know that I am a good writer. I can convince but not confuse you, but I will convince you to the point where you would actually see that this thing is useful for you. That's one of my superpowers, right? And so for the artists that I worked with when I just came in, I was doing everything. I was doing music blogger, I was doing music journalism, I was what did I not do? That's the real question I should be asking. What did you not do? What did I not do? I didn't do advertising for artists. I didn't do the managerial stuff, but as far as music promo, music and getting people to know about the artist. Now listen, because there's a there's a part of PR that dances the song. No, I never danced to any artist song. That has never been my job description. I am the person that will talk about that artist until you go and listen to them. Not you may never catch me. As a matter of fact, ask me if I have any videos of me listening to the artist that I actually worked with at the time. I don't. However, what I do have is screenshots. What I do have is conversations, because most times I would screenshot most of these conversations, right? And if these artists come back and speak to you, they will tell you that, listen, Annie knows what she's doing. Most of the artists that I worked with then were very cool, were very cordial, we are almost friends, we are very well acquainted. And so I make this video to say that as I clock 10 years in the industry, I have a real heart to help my girls, to help my young ladies, because I never ever want a young lady to feel like she has to sleep with men to get a place, to get a voice in this industry. I never want a young lady to feel like the industry is too saturated for her. I never want a young lady to feel like, oh, this is so much work, I don't know where to start from. I never, even if he's a young man, young lady, young man, whatever, I never want a young person to feel like this industry is lonely. The industry can feel lonely, but if you have the right backing, the right support, the right people there to act, to be mentors to you. Till today, I am a big, see, let me tell you something. I'm never that person who would ever, 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 ever talk against mentorship, because mentorship has helped me. Mentorship is still helping me at the moment. I have a very great mentor, very beautiful, very, very impeccable mentor at the moment. He's my mentor. See, I have it and it's nice, it's great. So I would always promote these things. And so as I clock 10 years, I really want to serve artists, but I feel like my focus is going to be on two parts: the artist and the people who are bored, and the people who see what's. And let me tell you something, right? Don't make the mistake of thinking that being an A&R or being a manager to an artist is glamorous. There's nothing glamorous about it. If you are not Don Jazzy, if you're not the bigger names, then there's nothing glamorous about this thing. Let's not do that. No. And A&R being a manager, they are real hands-on jobs, both in the creative aspects of them and in the actual spearheading of it. They are all very creative admin, they're all very hands-on jobs. They're all very jobs that you have to be very involved. You have to really like the industry. You have to really like the vision of the artist. You have to actually be interested in these things for you to actually say, "Oh, I'm here, oh, I am doing this with you." Does that mean you're a fan of the artist? I'll leave that to you. Does that mean that you really see them in their day-to-day life? Yes, it does. Does that mean that you spend extra time with them? Yes, it does. That's why I will always be a fan of understanding the artistic vision, understanding what they want to do with their life, understanding what they want to do with their career, understanding how they want to live their life, and then you can manage the artist from a more wholesome perspective. Having said that, my friends, I shall wrap up this video because it's getting to like 20 minutes, right? Or 25 minutes. I want to say that moving forward, I am creating content for boarding A&Rs and artist managers. Content that is wholesome, content that answers the questions of boarding A&Rs. Not A&Rs that are in the industry, but A&Rs that want to come into the industry. And I'm also here to serve as a mentor to these young people. Please, I am a mentor to a lot of people already. But please, if you want to come into my DM, I beg. Let's go beg you, please. Write properly and actually give me a reason to reply your DM. Yeah, that's what I really want to do. And I also, as I start this content creation, I start with a whole lot of humility and with a whole lot of appreciation. Look, I am very grateful, very, very, very most grateful for everybody who comes to me and seeks my direction on the creative aspects of their music, on the production aspects of their music, on the wholesome aspects of their music. Everybody who has talked with me from 2014, 2015 till now, who have transitioned with me, thank you. I don't take that for granted. If you know me as Vasta Annie, and you still know me. You have been here. You are here as I have changed my names from Vasta Annie, Vasta. If you are here, if you have seen all that change, I don't take that for granted. It is not easy to transition with someone in that measure. And for that, I'm deeply grateful. If you have transitioned from that girl who really was just trying to find her way, trying to understand what she really wanted, to this woman who is here to serve, who is now putting together her company, who is now certified in a whole lot of different spaces. This woman who really is serving God and understands that she can use her creativity to serve God, and you are still here even though you have seen that I am now more ministry inclined and you are still here. I just think that there's no better way to scream I love you than the fact that you know that this girl may not be giving you the 100% content that she used to, but you are here because you like her, you believe in her, that she can give you the best of whatever she chooses to give you. I'm deeply grateful. Again, there's no better way to shout I love than that. And I love you too. I appreciate you. I am listen, when I think about my journey, it leaves me overwhelmed. It leaves me with gratitude because I feel like I am one of the last sets to experience genuine love. Not saying that doesn't still exist, it does, but in the way that it was at the time, about 10, 12 years ago, I don't think that that's what we get now. In no way do I think that's what we get now at all. It's not. Let's not even do that here. That's not what we're getting now. I'm thankful for everybody that has contributed in one way or another. And I honestly look forward to the next 10 years of being in this industry, using this industry to bring people to Christ, using this industry to further the gospel of Christ. Because again, I am now solely working with gospel and Afro gospel artists. I have said this in last year, but I don't think I've officially come out to say it. Yes, I've officially transferred. I no longer work with, say, my dear pop artist. I'm so sorry, but it's not every pop song I listen to, and as long as that is the case, I just know that I can't serve you wholly as a pop artist. On that note, I am officially working with only gospel and Afro gospel artists because that is where I am at the moment, and that is where I am called to serve. Having said that, if you are interested in this industry, please try to find a mentor. If you are finding that hard, my DM is open. You can reach out to me and I'll fix you up somewhere with someone I know that can do that for you beautifully. Try to get a mentor. The industry can feel lonely, but it's not at all as lonely as it is, as long as you find people who believe in you, people who know that they are here to be angels to you and don't take that role for granted, you'll be fine. The industry is it serves those who serves it. It really does. It genuinely does. If you know your vision and you have some rough blueprint of how you want to navigate that vision, then the industry is here to help you. Right. And on that note, thank you. Thank you for watching. This video has just really been about how I wish to serve going forward, what I wish to do going forward, both on Instagram and on YouTube. It's just going to be about content about getting to the industry, content about lasting in it, because I'm here for quality. I'm here for quality. I've always spoken on quality. I'm here for the quality. I'm here for longevity. I'm not here for that 2 years blow and blow away thing. No, I'm not. I'm not here for that. I'm here for, let's see how we can make you to stand the test of time, and that takes a lot of patience, something that I don't have these days when they are come. See, the industry is very expensive, so if you are going to come in, please come in with a little bit of patience. Come in with the mindset that you are in this for the long haul, not just use this industry as a blow in and blow out tactic. But thank you for watching. Come in next time. It's been Annie, remaining God, and God bless you.